Okay. Cut the intro. No, cut the intro. Look, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this pretty much. So basically, I want to first talk about Croatia because a lot of Croatians, interesting, very interesting because a lot of you guys have been seen as, amazing team on paper, but you never play well together. And I think, I find that very interesting. I think a lot of Croatians, they don't feel very hyped going towards this game. But for me, for the Croatians out there, look, 2 years ago, this is a Croatian team that deservedly beat Spain. And I was bitterly disappointed by their showing in the Euros because I was like, a team that's good, who played that well, had to go further. And I just thought they were too naive, too scared, and not risky enough in that game against Portugal, where they had just allowed Portugal to get back in the game. So yeah, I was very disappointed in Croatia's showing there. So I think for Croatia, it's time to put things right. Disappointing qualifying campaign, finishing after Iceland, but I think you can't have a team this good and not get it done. And I think for a lot of Croatians, for Croatia as well, I'm sorry, Croatians are not going to accept you bowling for Real Madrid, for Inter Milan, for Juventus, but when it comes to putting on that national shirt, you don't play. Come on, guys. Modric, Rakitic, Mandzukic, Perisic. These are huge names. Perisic, one of the best wingers out there. Mandzukic has gone from striker to winger and is still effective. Modric is probably the best central midfielder in the world. As in, there's a strong argument that he is the number one best central midfielder in the world. Rakitic, it doesn't get his credits for Barcelona. It's all about whether it's Busquets or Iniesta or so forth. Rakitic plays an important role for Barcelona. Perisic, when his mind is right and is not too crazy and he actually makes right decisions, is an extremely dangerous winger. So you obviously have Luke and all of these guys who've been there. So, but I think what is going to pretty much be Croatia's Achilles heel is they don't know how to put things together and they rely on so much of their talent. They need an aesthetic, they need a character, and it starts with Modric. Modric has got to set the tempo, and he's got to really get the team moving. I think for Mandzukic, you've got to play to him, use him as a target man, play off of him, and really use his strengths of where he knows how to hold the ball up, but put a good cross in there. Mandzukic can head the ball in, use left, right leg. He knows how to finish if you give him a good delivery. Perisic, Super Eagles. Guys, I'm sorry, this isn't 94 or 98, I don't have a lot of faith in this team. I don't, And people might say that is, right. And people might say, how can you not have faith in this team? Look, I can only just be real. And the thing about this is that, I'm trying to pull myself out of it. This isn't the same as after 98, I pretty much quit, But look, man, it's my country. I'm great. All I am, my character, how I talk, my morals, my values, how I live my life, how my parents or how my mother really taught me to live my life comes from my Nigerian values. So when I see that team play, I'm sorry, my heart beats, I get butterflies, I get nervous, and I can't change it. So the best thing for me is just not to watch. But if I watch, I get nervous, I get sweaty, and I just get, nervy. So, look, for Nigeria, man, look, I think the first thing that has to happen is if they have to have a plan for Modric. If they don't have a plan for Modric and Modric is allowed to really run the game, it's over. It's game over. Because if Modric is allowed to set the tempo, he'll make Croatia dominate. He'll get Croatia in good positions. And then eventually, through the process of attrition, one of those chances will fall to Perisic, fall to Mandzukic in a good position, and they'll put it away, very simply, or even Rakitic as well. So whether it's double teaming, pushing him back, pushing him deep, being very physical with him, shadowing him, following him, making it as difficult for him to turn and move his head up, they'd have to make it difficult for him. They must not make it easy for him. It's the first thing. Defensively, have to be on point. Because again, in that friendly against England, it didn't look too good. Perisic is a dangerous, dangerous winger. If he's not being watched, you don't time the tackles to perfection, and Perisic is allowed to just get past you, skin you. It's danger. It will be, man. I think it will be. I need you to be in the middle. I need you to be in the middle. And you need to spray those passes. You need to spray those killer passes. Long range shooting isn't your thing, but you know how to walk in tight spots. So you've got to really get those key passes. Get those key passes through. For me, as I said again, this is my thing. Either Iheanacho starts as the main striker, or you're playing Iheanacho or Igalo. You can't play a dude who plays in China as the main striker. I'm sorry. I can't. I'm not going to vouch for that. Okay. Moses is the key man. So Moses is the only player who would make the squad in 94-98. He's not making the first team. He'll make the squad in 94-98. Moses is the key man. And for Moses, I'm begging you, your decision-making has got to be better. So when it's time to dribble, that's when you dribble. But you have to know when to dribble and when to pass, when to give the ball. Don't just dribble for the sake of dribbling when you know you're going to miss it. The decision-making that he makes as the winger, especially if it's on the counter attack, and we are overlapping them, and we're actually outnumbering them. It's got to be key. Mikel again. I think for Mikel, you're the sitting midfielder that has to. It's you v Modric. It's you v Modric, and you have to set the tone ahead of Modric. It will be you're the guy that can move forward and really roam through and pick those passes through. Indeed, it's going to be huge. I don't want to see Onaze on this page. The midfield three is Mikel, Iwobi, and Ndidi. Ndidi, for me, he is Nigeria's most important player. He is Nigeria's most important player. Nigeria's most dangerous player, attacking player, is Moses. He's the guy that can make things happen. But the most important player is Ndidi, because he's the guy that has to make it difficult and intercept and stop Rakitic and Modric and stop them from really controlling this game, because that's what they want. What Croatia wants is they want it to be a nice, cool, easy afternoon where they can control and they can then take Nigeria apart, man. So, as I said again, I don't give predictions for these games. But look, I'll put it simply. If Nigeria lose this, I'm done. And they are done in this World Cup. If Nigeria loses, they're done. And for me, I don't like. Nah, that's it. I'm done. A draw isn't ideal. So 3 points. That's it. Anything less than 3. I can't work with anything less than 3 points. You know, if so that's what I'm coming from. Like, anything less than 3 points, then I don't really know how to work with that personally. But yeah, man, look. You know, if Croatia score first, I mean just turn off the damn thing, man. You know. I said, look, it's just not the same, man. It's not the same as 94 and 90. It's not the same. You know, it's not. Yeah, but look, I said, I just hope they do well, man. But I think for Croatians, man, look, I get where you're coming from. You know, you're pissed off. Guys are so quality and they never get it together. But I think a lot of people are saying Croatia could even top this group. But if Croatia can play to their potential and to their capabilities, I feel they top this group. Because Croatia really, at their very best, if they play together, should beat all of these teams. Argentina and Iceland, yes, and Argentina included. But guys, let's see how it goes. Good luck to my Croatian brothers out there and Nigerians, man.